A decommissioned grenade donated to a Value Village in Chatham-Kent sparked a brief scare yesterday. An expert warns that these finds are actually not uncommon. Family members of veterans sometimes uncover decades old, and they didn't know that they were even out there. So CTV's Sanjay Mara joining us to talk about safety on this tonight. Sanjay.
Yeah, Stephanie, one military historian I spoke with today says oftentimes former military members from World War I or II, they keep a souvenir, and then later, as families sort through their loved ones' belongings, artifacts like old grenades or shells may resurface.
Here we've got like a mortar shell that had been donated.
Hard to believe something as volatile as this could have fallen out of a vehicle, but that's exactly what happened just over a year and a half ago, prompting OPP to shut down a roadway in Leamington.
It could have been just transporting as somebody's cleaning out an old family member's residence. A lot of times that's how they're discovered.
Just this week, police in Chatham were called when a Value Village store received a donation later identified as a historical grenade dating back to the Second World War. The store was evacuated as a precaution.
A lot of veterans around the world, they were bringing back little souvenirs from the war. When they got home, they just left it in the loft or in a shed. Never thought anything more about it. They've obviously sadly passed away, and now obviously the next of kin are finding the actual ordnance.
That's believed to be what happened in 2018 when an 11-year-old boy living on Gladstone Avenue in Windsor came across a decommissioned grenade after moving a filing cabinet. 1 year prior, a citizen alerted police to an alley on Peary Avenue after finding what turned out to be a diffused grenade. And in March of 2020, a couple from Wallaceburg were magnet fishing on the Thames River when they pulled up a grenade with the pin still intact.
Regardless of how you come across it, we recommend not touching it, backing out of the area where you are, and call 911 immediately.
At the Kingsville Military Museum, everything on display comes from the community, meaning it's exactly the kind of place where decommissioned grenades, shells, or military artifacts can be brought in. That's, of course, after police confirm they're not dangerous.
Once you polish this up, it'll be like really shiny brass, and it makes an ideal doorstop. But obviously on this occasion, everything's been emptied out and it's all been cleared and is safe for display in the museum.
And this is not just a Canadian issue. According to Byron Lazarus, who you saw there from the Kingsville Military Museum, military crews in France, they still dig up live World War I shells every single week, more than a century later. And experts say it's a reminder these devices can surface long after a conflict ends. So again, if you find something that even resembles an explosive, call police and let them handle it.
So it could be dangerous, but so interesting.
Yeah, it's a lot of history when you see it, but definitely dangerous. So again, just stay away from it.
Okay, CTV's Sanjay Mara, thank you for this tonight.
Thank you.